Hello everyone, my name is Bingjun Wang. I'm a technical marketing engineer here at Cisco. In today's video, I'll be demonstrating how we can onboard a new Catalyst 8000V from Microsoft Azure to vManage. First of all, we are going to create a Catalyst 8000V virtual machine in Microsoft Azure. This is the Microsoft Azure portal homepage. Click on Virtual Machine, Create Virtual Machine. For the resource group, you can use the existing resource group in your subscription. In this demo, I'm going to create a new resource group and give it a name. Click on OK. And enter the name for the virtual machine. For the region, select your current region. And for the image, click on See All Images. Search on the marketplace for Catalyst space 8000V. Click on Select, and I'm going to use the 17501A in this demo, but you can choose either of these images. For the size, I'm going to leave it a default. And for the authentication type, I'm going to use password. Give it a username and password. And click on Next. For the disk options, I'm going to leave it as default and click on Networking. It automatically creates the new virtual network and subnets on your new resource group. And I'm going to leave those as default and click on Next. Under Boot Diagnostics, we can choose Enable with Custom Storage Account. In this case, we can access Catalyst 8000V CLI in Microsoft Azure Web UI. Leave all others in default, click on Advanced. And leave this page in default, click on Text. For the text, we're going to leave it at the default, click on Next, Review and Create. Make sure everything is good, and we can click on Create. And the VM is now deploying. While we're waiting for the deployment, let's look at the workflow we need to follow to onboard this CAKV. First, we need to go to software.cisco.com. Add new device on plug and play. Then we are going to sync this new added device to smart account on vManage. After sync the device to smart account, we need to add a new device in vManage, generate bootstrap configuration. After that, we are going to configure the CAKV, add all the information we need for onboarding. Finally, we are going to verify the onboarding via CLI and also in vManage. This is the homepage of software.cisco.com. Login is needed. After we logged in, scroll down to Network Plug and Play section. Click on Manage Devices. Click on Add Software Devices. Add Software Device. For the base PID, we need to enter C8000V. Select it. For the quantity, we need to enter 1 and add a description. After we add a description, click on Save and Next and Submit. Click on Done. And now our devices have been added to the device list. After that, we go to vManage homepage. Click on Configuration, Devices. Click on Sync Smart Account. Enter your username and password here, and click on Sync. After the sync is done, click on Main Menu, Configuration, Devices. Click and sort on Device Model, and look for the device we just added. If you forget the series number, you can find it on Plug and Play device list. After you find your device, click on the three dots, click on Generate Bootstrap Configuration, Cloud Init, and click on OK. Copy and paste this bootstrap configuration for the next step. Before configuring the CAKV, let's look at the workflow. First, we need to update the SD-WAN local properties. After that, we are going to configure a secure tunnel. Finally, we are going to initiate the onboarding process. Let's go to our VM. On the left-hand side, click on Zero Console. Enter username and password. First, we need to check our internet connectivity. Enter ping 8.8.8.8. Internet is good. We need to check our device mode. Enter enable. Show platform software device mode. We can see our device is in autonomous mode. Now we need to enter controller mode, enable. Enter no. And now wait for the device to reboot. After the reboot, let's check again our device mode. Enter the same command. Hit enter. We can see our device is in controller manage. Enter show SD-WAN control local properties. In this list, we are going to update organization name, DNS name which is rebound, site ID, and system IP. Enter config-t system and bring up our bootstrap configuration node. Enter system-ip, give it a system IP, and then site-id, give it a site ID, and then SP organization name, quotation marks, copy and paste our organization name, and then organization-name, quotation marks, also copy and paste our org name, and vbound, copy and paste our vbound address. Finally, don't forget to commit our configuration. Next, we are going to configure a secure tunnel for this device. Enter config-t, interface tunnel 1, IP unnumbered, gigabit Ethernet 1, tunnel source, gigabit Ethernet 1, and then tunnel mode SD-WAN, exit, enter SD-WAN, interface gigabit Ethernet 1, enter tunnel interface, encapsulation IPsec, color, give the color name, and restrict, allow service all, and then exit. And don't forget to commit our configuration. Next, we are going to initialize our onboarding request. This is the command we are going to use. And we can find our chassis and token number in our bootstrap configuration. Copy and paste the command and hit enter. And now we can see the authentication logs pops up. If we enter show SD-WAN control connections, we can see our vSmart, vBound, and vManage all shows up on the list. If you go to our vManage homepage, click on vManage. Now we can see our device is successfully onboarded. This concludes our video. If you find the video is helpful, please thumbs up and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.